Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium and I've been hit by it too.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that... Shot a goal! It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Shot could be on. Isco! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
You don't keep those outs. Owen, real chance! He scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
To be expected, Pete.
That could spell trouble. Big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. And it's Soboslai. Isco. And he's in on goal. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Isco. Might be danger here. Shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Soboslai. Raul aimed beyond the defence. Flashes it across. Cleared without hesitation. Soboslai. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And here's Raul. Tchouaméni wins the duel this time. And it's Rivaldo.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Looks across and plays it in. Keeper's dealt with that. But he takes a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Tchouaméni. And he's intervened well there. He's having a go! Great football, shot and save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Oh, this looks sharp. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Looking for options for movement.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great ball, and he's in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Szoboszlai. Can he get on the end of this? No, that's been intercepted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Raul. Now it's Szoboszlai. And this is Owen. Now it's Del Piero. And Del Piero! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
Today that smoking is only
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So off we go once more. Owen, and this is Del Piero. Del Piero! And he's lifted it over.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Rivaldo. Now that's well seen too. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Owen. Driving on and making good progress. Al Nassr can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Otto. An instinctive delivery. Ball is over the line. Caicedo. Now DiMarco.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
And Owen! Oh, brilliant save!
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Now it's Owen. Now, can they get him away? Now, there's a fine ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's through. Del Piero! Oh, he's hit the bar! And he hits the net! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona and Owen! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel... Isco! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. Odo. Messi going full steam down the flank. Chouameni. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Rodri spots it and intercepts. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Can he get on the end of this? Picked out brilliantly. Loose ball now and there's a check. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Looking for the run. Well read, nice interception. And here's a player who has defined a generation. And it's Isco. Looking for options for movement. Chance to deliver. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Surely now! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. So, another set play. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, there's the clearance. Mateus. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
It's a pretty loose pass. Pedri. And it's Hullet. Isco. And he's a decent chance! Goal! Barcelona! A goal at a really telling moment. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like...
And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Pedrin. Number 9.
And the second half gets underway.
Coming on the field.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, that's well spotted. Azar. Otto. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Let's a look and place it forward. That's a good ball out wide. Couldn't squeeze it through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Here's a chance! Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Ronaldinho. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Played into space. Isco. He is through here! Al Nassr needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's cut it out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now...
Ronaldinho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Header comes in! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Tchouaméni demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to...
He's had a shot! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Azar. Oh, good spread. Now it's Messi. Showing good feet. Tchouaméni was in no mood for any of that. He's picked his way through. Pull it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's through here. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Danielson goes on a charge down the left. Delivers with whip. And now they can clear their lines. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Owen. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dixon. Oh, nicely intercepted. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise,
Those of you
potency
making their way
and
home on
proficiency.
public transport-
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running.
Peter, I think there's a good chance that opposition strikers today will have their work cut out with Vitor Baia, simply because he's been a high achiever all through his career, and that winning mentality remains very, very strong.
Yeah, they judge keepers by absence of mistakes, and he makes very few.
I'd be happy playing with him behind me.
And it's Griezmann. Tries to pass it through. Cross from Scholes. And he's straight offside. Now it's Batistuta. He is through here. Batistuta. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Stoichkov.
Stoichkov really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And no, that was never going to make it. Manchester United yet to have an attack. Could be danger here. Poor robust challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And this is Batistuta. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Dixon. Scholes.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Number 9.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Looking for options for movement. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining, though.
He's a sharp little ball here. And Batistuta! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass. both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now that looks a decent ball. And the whistle goes for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Manchester United are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Manchester United get the second half started.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
He's going for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Dixon is offering a wry smile there.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Pinches it off him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Griezmann. Pedri, a player who needs no introduction. He has found the way through. Driving, shapes to shoot! Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, we expected better, and so did he. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's got away. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Costa Curta is there to clear. Caught offside that time.
Substitutions taking place.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Now he's got space here. That's beautifully weighted. Now there's a fine ball. An uncompromising challenge.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here. Messi gets it away. And a chance!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Manchester United will have one further. Pedri! Oh, should have put that away.
Pedri fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Al Nassr have their second corner now. Up he goes! And no, he couldn't find the finish. Looking to play him in. Del Piero in acres of space out wide. Messi getting this one clear. The ball has bounced loose now. Well, that is one way to stop him.
No foul, says the referee.
Well read, nice interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Caceres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi has it in a wide position.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Can he get on the end of this? And that's it. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Del Piero taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Your
final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Well, there's no doubt, Peter, that Alessandro Del Piero will be key here. But I'm curious as to what role he's exactly been given.
Well, what would you do, Jim, if you were the manager?
I'd give him a free role behind the attack. His flair, his technique make him the perfect player for that position. And he always seems to benefit from playing off that central striker.
Luis Araujo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And here's Messi. Look at the space here. Caught offside that time. Knocks it into space. Great ball if he can get there. There's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tries to get it clear. And the ball's come loose here. They get a throw in. First quarter of an hour gone. Neymar. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Messi. So it is still 0-0. That's an excellent interception. He is through here. Oh, such a clever touch. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Beckham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Beckham. And they're back on the ball again, and he's intervened well there. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Well-timed, excellent interception. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, it's come to nothing.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's found a way past. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How's the first half compared with your expectations?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 18, Batistuta. Coming on.
So off we go once more.
Number 13.
Argentina are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's got away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good big chance! And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri puts his foot on the gas. Messi, looking to play him in. Well, played right into his path. Del Piero! Sticks it away! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Number 11.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Now there's a... And Del Piero! He won't be happy with that one. Kvaratskhelia! They want to be quick to recover this. Beckham. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Beckham. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Kvaratskhelia! Kvaratskhelia! Lacking in accuracy.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Beckenbauer with the clearance. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Mbappe gets into a good position. Chance! It's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. That was a given, it always was.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
And he shoots! The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Beckham goes short. Great ball, and he's in here. Kvaratskhelia, and this is Del Piero. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other, but it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Del Piero voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Where memorabilia from today's match are now
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone...
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match that
and
will
welcome
really
to
get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past. He's had a shot! And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
So, a breakthrough already. A probing pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. Raul. Threads one in. A header! Oh, taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Nicely weighted ball, and it's been played through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, that's a key interception. He's picked his way through. He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Del Piero is behind this one.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Del Piero! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's headed upfield. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's come to nothing. Park Ji-sung. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's straight offside.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Neymar bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. And he's been shifted off it. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Done delicately. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has not gone well. Oh, that's fabulous. There's the shot! They've scored! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Al Nassr take the lead. Manchester United finding their passes.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Messi is flagged offside. Baresi tries to pass it through. That has been slung wide. He's in plenty of space here. Chance! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Please turn towards the screen.
What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2.
Today. Substitution on the field, number 20, Griezmann. Coming on the field,
Manchester United get the ball rolling for the second period.
Rafa Silva.
He has found the way through. Beckenbauer with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Al Nassr come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Foden. Raul going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, football is a simple game, complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Out towards the flank. Here comes the cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can he find a finish? Big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
He's found a way through. Oh, that's ambitious. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
It's PUBG Mobile. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they're back on the ball again. Al Nassr perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Not the most convincing of passes. He's in space and looking for options. And he cuts out the supply. Park Ji-sung. That's really nicely shapes to shoot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Al Nassr really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Otto made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Mbappe! He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Beckenbauer cuts it out.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
He's shifting through the gears here.
There will be 3 minutes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Looking for options for movement. So much time and space. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. And this is... And Park Ji-sung! And that's that. Al Nassr played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Please be reminded that
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Look at this. Neymar! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And they've got rid. Played in by a big header! Harmlessly behind. Well, here's a guy who's come as close as you can to perfecting the game, though his demeanour could barely be more modest. He really is every bit the anti-Galactico.
Yeah, and you wouldn't think that he's one of the great all-time midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him. Oh, important interception. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's going for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cleared away. Japan are looking to go forward now. A probing pass, and this is Neymar. Dixon. No goals as yet. Now it's Del Piero. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. He's going to be disappointed with that. Dinks one through, and he was quick to react. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. And Del Piero! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Now, can they get him away? Del Piero with the cross. Beckenbauer gets rid without sophistication. Maradona. Neymar. Iniesta, a player of legendary status. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Ronaldinho. Now it's Owen. Oh, well measured. And the shot! And it's a goal!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Del Piero demonstrate.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please be reminded
Reflections
that
on the
drinking
first
is
half?
only allowed in
Well,
the
it's
areas
obvious,
shown on
Peter,
this
that
map.
this
Thank you very
team
much
was
for
set
your
up to
cooperation.
play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
A solid... Oh no, what has happened here? And he's gone looking for safety. PUBG Sung. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Still just a single goal between the sides.
Nicely aimed pass. And it's Iniesta.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's straight offside. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Owen. And he's had it nicked away. Maradona. Raul. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that...
It's Maradona! Oh, taken with style! Japan are level! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Japan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, well played, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Looking for a runner. Now it's Griezmann. Rodri. Raul. Passing is crisp and sharp. Good read, needed to be. Oh, that pass isn't the best. 75 minutes played. Now, real chance!
Japan really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
For Japan, number 17.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is number 14, Bellingham.
And it's been taken short. Drilled in low. PUBG Sung! So close to drawing level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Iniesta. And that's been intercepted. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Very much into the last knockings. Now it's Ronaldinho. And that could set him on his way.
There will be 5 minutes.
Takes a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. PUBG Sung. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good take, and is he in? Now that is a hefty challenge. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Tramini picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Del Piero. Owen. And it's been played through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal.
Scholes.
Rice. That's a cute ball. Caught offside that time. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Can he get it through? Mateus. Not the most... Could be danger here! It's run loose here. Mateus. And it's Grimaldo. And here's Scholes. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Del Piero. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
And the score is 1-0.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Scholes. And this is... Oh, and Owen!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Decent chance!
It's run loose, who's going to get there? In he goes again! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Serginho
Gets good distance on it.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
He's shifting through the gears here. Chouameni and Grimaldo. Rice. Played back in. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Del Piero. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Chips it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Knocks it into space.
Roll, looking to get on the end of this.
He's having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
They've got a corner here.
Messi plays it short. And it's made its way to him. He's going for goal! And that has been knocked clear. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now there's a fine ball.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Rice. Manchester United are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Messi. Del Piero. Szoboszlai. Now, can they get him away? And that's the chance for a shot! And again! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Del Piero.
Del Piero!
Decent chance! Raul. Now Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, given away. Pass somewhat off target. Aimed beyond the defence. Donnarumma claims comfortably. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Scholes. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that's another good win of the ball. Nice looking ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Del Piero. Raul. And this is Luis Suarez. He's got away. It's Luis Suarez! It's off target and by quite a way.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Del Piero! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Barcelona have their third corner. Up he goes! They've done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great corner, and he did the rest.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Neuer with the clearance. Out to the left it goes. Nicely weighted ball. Luis Suarez. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the...
Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Come to you now with a quick
well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Barcelona are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Messi.
And the action
Coming on
is
the
back on the
field
way.
is number 8, Erling Haaland.
Now it's Luis Suarez. That has not gone well. And that's really well manoeuvred. Soboslai. Oh, that's fabulous. He's gone for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Grimaldo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He is through here! Soboslai purring through the gears. And he should have made it 4.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
No, that was never going to make it. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. Szoboszlai. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, that's been intercepted. Hakimi calmly anticipates. No way through there. Chouameni. Mateus. Now it's Owen. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that could set him on his way. Szoboszlai is flagged offside. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, well played, well played. Del Piero is onto this. Raul. Nicely shaped ball. Not the most accurate pass. It's a good run down the right. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Well, he's very much the go-to guy. This is right.
Del Piero! Keeper's not concerned by that. That's an imaginative pass. Chouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Van Dijk. Raul. That's good vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. A probing pass. He's having a hit! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's picked his way through. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And the finish! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Chouameni cuts out the pass. Looking for the run. Now it's Szoboszlai. Goes for a shot! It's hit the upright. And the shot! And it's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's found a way through. That's good play. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And Owen!
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Goes down, but nothing given. And that is a little undercooked. Good take, and is he in? There's the shot! Oh, denied at the last. Now it's Haaland. Threads one in. Mateus, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, he's been caught napping. Owen! He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
United, number 21.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Saliba does well to get it back. Into the last quarter of an hour. Short changes him with that pass. He's a sharp little ball here. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be...
And Del Piero! Oh, easy pickings there. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 11, Raul.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read.
Mbappe.
Owen.
Coming on the field, number 6, Bellingham. Number 17, Hazard.
Del Piero. And he's had it nicked away. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Del Piero. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, this shoots! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And the shot! Serginho can get it clear. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Del Piero. And he's running through. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Players have gathered round, and they are clearly concerned.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything.
Szoboszlai! And he couldn't keep it down. Zubimendi. Bellingham. It's a searching pass, and he's worked it through. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's lost his man, has a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product. Now that looks a decent ball. He's free, he has got space. Now, who's going to be first to this? Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Zubimendi. Hakimi. Rice. Lewandowski is in a really good position out wide. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hakimi. And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Volunteers for each
Owen,
block.
voted
Please
man of the
report to
match,
staff room
and
immediately.
deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the play...